Hello all, Blarg here again. The following showcases LAINEY's response to AYALLA after she streamed her story. Greg also did a follow-up stream on his own EC on Speaks channel.
I wanted to hug you real quick. Love you, buddy.
Love you.
Just breathe.
Fine. I'm fine.
And be happy and try to think positive.
No, I'm not a writer.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. I'm just here to clear some stuff up really quick because it's been brought to my attention that some stuff is being said about me that is pretty outrageous, and I don't really, not to be mean or anything, I don't really want to be here for this. I don't want to be having to do this stream. It sucks, and I just felt like it wasn't fair that I didn't have any sort of chance to defend myself. So yeah, basically, if you didn't know, basically, I'm being accused of grooming minors, having inappropriate relationships with a minor, and grooming other people that I barely had anything to do with. So yeah, so basically, I have a friend who I met when she was underage, and she has only ever been my friend. She still, to this day, is my friend. Nothing more than my friend. Has never been anything more than my friend, including now, right now. Even though she's 18 now, still nothing going on. There has never been anything going on more than platonic, and apparently it is being said that something has happened with her, or I did something with her, or I cuddled in bed with her. That none of that has ever happened. Never. And anybody who has been involved in the situation knows this, including the people spreading this about me. They were there, and they know it didn't happen. So I don't know why it's being said. Sarah is not here right now. Sarah is at home. She was here because she spent Christmas with us. We're still not dating. We have never dated. We have never had a romantic relationship. I assume that's why people think that this is going on, but we're still not together. Yeah, so nothing has ever gone on. So that's about all I have to say about that. I don't know why anything like that is being said, because everybody who was involved knows the truth. And I have never even talked to somebody who was 12. I heard something about that apparently someone who's 12 came forward. Literally the youngest person I know is Sarah, and I have never, ever, ever, ever had a romantic relationship with Sarah. Ever. Secondly, I hear that apparently Shannon says I groomed her. I've talked to Shannon twice, apparently. She is saying that I groomed her. I asked her once if she wanted to go to a concert with me because I didn't have anybody to go with, and I was very sad about that. And I wanted a friend to go with me because I consider her to be my friend. She helped me through a few things. She was there for me while I was having a hard time with an ex, and she was very supportive of that. She helped me a lot, and I thought, hey, you know, this person is my friend. Would you like to come to the show with me, since the person I was going to go to the show with no longer can come with me? So I asked her to go with me. Apparently that comes out to grooming. I just wanted a friend. What screenshots? That's my question. Shannon was on Billy's side. Yeah, and at the breakup, she was on Billy's side. Yeah, I know. But while we were in the relationship, Shannon had warned me about her, said that she wasn't a good person. I don't really know. But yeah. I don't know why this is suddenly a thing. I really don't know. I haven't talked to either of them in 2 years. I haven't spoken about them. I haven't done anything. I am planning on, I already have contacted an attorney, but I'm seeing all this stuff, and it's fair that I come and clear the air. It's just, you know, it's not fair when people are saying these things about you and you cannot come and defend yourself. I don't have friendships with anybody. I have never had a friendship with anybody underage besides Sarah. That's literally it. I never had a 14-year-old living with me. Sarah, I did not meet Sarah till she was 16, and she came to live with me because I was trying to help her out. That's it. And we were only just friends, and we are still just friends to this day. Is your name Kai now? Yes. I'm probably not gonna make a video about that. I was not creepy with her at 14. We've always just been friends. Yeah, I know AYALLA said a lot of things that were very untrue, and she is continuing to say things that are untrue, and it's super, super unfair. Where's the screenshot? Where's proof? I already asked that. How were they untrue? They never happened. That's how they were untrue. I never had a relationship with her. There was never talk of a relationship. We did not have a romantic relationship. That's it. People are saying there's screenshots. That's why I'm asking. People are saying that there's screenshots. Of what? Why did you call her your girlfriend on Twitter? It was a joke. It was an inappropriate joke that I have apologized for years ago. Years ago. But it was never accurate. I don't know. I don't know why they're suddenly going after me. I don't know. I genuinely do not know. The screenshots are photoshopped. I haven't seen the screenshots. I genuinely have not. Yeah. Like I said, it was all of the Twitter whatever that we said years ago was all a joke, that we didn't understand that was inappropriate. I did not understand, and I have already apologized for this, but we have never had a romantic relationship. Many of the jokes we made were in reference to people thinking that something was going on, and so it was kind of like taking the piss out of that or whatever, but it still wasn't appropriate, and I shouldn't have done it, but I already apologized for that. Nobody cuddled in bed together. That one is absolutely super duper super fake. Didn't happen. Never happened. There is a video. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Release it, because it doesn't exist. I'm not friends with any minors. Literally. I'm not friends with any minors. None. As of last year you were? Yes, I was friends with Sarah when she was a minor. Friends. Never dated her. And that's what's being said. I've never denied that we were friends. But I am going to deny that we had any romantic involvement, because we didn't. Ever. All my other friends are around my age. How old are you? 14. You don't look like it. I literally thought Sarah was a mom when I met her. That's all I said. I don't have many friends. You're right. I don't have many. But the friends I do have are not minors. I know I don't need to do this. I don't want to be doing this, but it's not fair to have somebody slander you and not be able to stand up for yourself. Sarah didn't admit this stuff because it didn't happen. I'm not back to you now officially, no. Accept the screenshots of you asking Sarah how old she is, and she says she's 14. Yes, I knew Sarah was 14 when I became friends with her. I became friends with her. I have never denied that. I'm not throwing my best friend under the bus. Sarah herself knows that she didn't tell AYALLA these things because they didn't happen. Nothing happened with Shannon. I invited her to a concert one time because I needed a friend to go with. Never trying to date Shannon or groom Shannon or anything of the type. I literally wanted a friend. I'm not, okay. There's plenty of reason for somebody to make up lies about people that are not well liked on the internet. There's plenty of reasons, but okay. No, Shannon and I talked 2, maybe 3 times. I invited her to go see a concert with me, and that is it. And she tried to warn me about my ex. That's it. That's the only time we ever even talked. I wanted to collab with her, and I thought that we were friends because she seemed to want to, you know, have my back through some of the stuff I was going through. But I guess that wasn't the case, and she thought it was inappropriate. I wish she would have just told me that she didn't want to come, go to a concert with me, but I wasn't trying to prey on anybody. I haven't dated anybody. I haven't talked to anybody. I have been monogamous for a very long time now. And, yeah. I'm not looking for a third. I have not been looking for a third in a very long time. Maya, I haven't dated Maya in over a year. And we dated for 1 day. I don't know about Greg contacting Billy. I have not heard about it. I have not seen it. I have not contacted her. I haven't spoken to her or Ayala in 2 years. So I don't know where any of this is even coming from. I know that he emailed her like a few months ago to say he was sorry, but that's it, and I didn't have any involvement with that. I haven't contacted Billy or Ayala in 2 years. At all. I haven't texted, I haven't emailed. The last time I emailed her was shortly after the relationship was over, and I said I was sorry for my involvement, the things that I did wrong in the relationship, and that I wish I could have done things differently. And I said she didn't have to reply, and that's it. Yeah, if they have screenshots, by all means. Like, I met Sarah through a mutual friend, and I invited her to live with me because she needed some help, and that is why. Why is it you streaming and not Greg? Ayala mostly talks about Greg. I didn't know that, actually. From my understanding, from what I've heard, this is about me doing something with Sarah, which I'm just saying didn't happen. I didn't watch the live stream. I don't intend on watching the live stream. And yes, me and Sarah are still friends, but we're friends. And that's all. That's pretty much all I'm here to clear up, is that me and Sarah are not more than friends and have never been more than friends. I met Sarah. I started talking to Sarah. I met her online when she was 14. I met her in person when she was 16. We were internet friends for a while. I met her through a mutual friend. Yes. I know that's what she said. And I'm saying that most of the things she said, or that I've been told she said, are lies. They're not true. They did not happen. No. We don't yell at our kids. That's not a thing we do. I have been told what was said, and I've been told what was said on the tweets as well. That's what I'm going off of. And I'm not going to sit here and, watch a stream that's about slandering me. Okay, then tell me what she said then. Did she or did she not say that Sarah and I had an inappropriate romantic relationship when Sarah was underage? Okay, then what did she say? Please inform me. She said you guys talked about having one. We did not. Especially at that time, it doesn't even make sense because I was dating Billy. Why would I be talking about dating somebody else? I was dating Billy.
Got banana smoothie for you.
Apparently, mostly they're talking about, she talked about you. I don't know. So they're like, I don't know why you're here because it's mostly about Greg.
What did I do?
I don't know.
You don't know? They don't say?
I don't know.
Okay. I always love finding out what I did from people I've never met who never showed anything happen.
I don't know. And you contacted 12-year-olds.
I would love to see.
Yeah, apparently
anything.
there are screenshots, but I haven't been shown them.
Right, okay. So show the screenshots. It's
I've
just
asked.
it's
I've
just
already
weird
asked.
that anyone can say anything at this point and it's just automatic. Like,
I'm literally just going based off the comments here.
yeah, it's weird. No, but it is weird though. Like, literally anyone could say anything. You're not gonna drink that?
Not right now, plus the bananas are green.
No, they're ripe.
Are they? Okay, I'll drink it.
I put ice
It's
cream
cold
in it too.
here. Okay.
Anyway, yeah, I just wish people would actually get like proof.
Yeah.
Of like things before they, that'd be cool.
She said that Billy saw Greg talking threateningly and down to Sarah, and Billy had to defend Sarah from Greg. Yeah, Sarah and Greg have both said that Greg was not nice to Sarah when she was underage. He was not very nice to her, and he's apologized for that. But that doesn't mean anything. I'm here to clear up that nothing inappropriate was going on as far as a relationship. And yes, I know what Billy said about my kids. Is it shock? I don't know how it's shocking to you that somebody would lie about that. My kids aren't anyone's business. My kids are well taken care of. People have already even called CPS on me wrongfully, and CPS has cleared us, closed the case. Like, my pediatrician is not concerned. CPS is not concerned. Nobody is concerned. Billy did say things about my kids. Billy told her boyfriend at the time that my kids cry more than usual, and it's not true, and it's ridiculous to bring someone's children into something that isn't, they're not a part of at all. If you date Sarah, it's illegal because you were her guardian. Yes, I'm not dating Sarah. We're still friends. Ayala asked us to not contact her. That's why I haven't talked to her. If she would like to give me a call, I'm very happy to discuss this with her. I have been wondering what this is even about. Honestly, I'm happy to talk to her on the phone. I haven't called her at all. I don't even have her phone number. I haven't contacted her at all. I know Greg called her and she asked Greg to not contact her, which is why I have not contacted her. But if she would like to talk to me, I'm happy to do it. I would rather be doing that than sitting here doing this. And I'm not just going to call her without permission. I was not trying to date a 16-year-old ever. Yes, I agree that the joke was inappropriate. I have apologized for that. I am truly sorry for making a very inappropriate joke. I did not understand at the time that it was inappropriate. I didn't understand why it was inappropriate. I was very young. I was uneducated on all of this, and I truly apologize for that. I know it was inappropriate. I am reaching out to Ayala right now. If you would like to talk on the phone, I am happy to. But I'm not going to contact her because I don't want her to get upset that I'm contacting her. Yes, I'm calling her a liar because she's lying. When somebody accuses you of something and it's not true, you are allowed to stand up for yourself. There are no screenshots. Nobody has shown me a single screenshot. And I didn't flirt with a minor. And I didn't have a romantic relationship with a minor. Romantic. Did I say romantic? I don't know. My DMs aren't open. My Instagram DMs? Alright, let me check. I don't have my Twitter right now, so I'm not going to check Twitter. People are saying I did. Okay, let's see. Okay, first point. I'm just going to go through these points. Okay. A woman told Ayala that her 2 young daughters were having contact with Greg and that there had been pictures sent back and forth. Greg and LAINEY were trying to spoil these 2 girls to get them to come out for a visit. I have never invited anybody here that has not been in a video except one person, and she is 28. That is the only person I have never not had in a video. So everybody who's been here, you've known them, you've seen them, besides that one person who's 28 years old. I didn't bathe with a minor. That never happened. And that's a ridiculous accusation. Yeah, and nobody's been invited to my house. I really don't invite people to my house very often. I don't like having people here. Some of the people who have been here, I didn't even really want here. But, yeah. I'm not saying being in a video justifies anything. I'm saying that there is nobody who was here or who has been invited here that you didn't know about, besides the one person, and that's because they asked me to not put them in front of people, because this is why. Maya was in a video, Beck was in a video, Sam was in a video, Danny was in a video. Everyone, all of those people were in videos. And I didn't date any of them. Well, I dated Maya. Sorry. That's it. I messed that up. I dated Maya. Said that she never saw Greg or LAINEY being abusive toward their children or pets in any way. Then why are y'all saying that? That's good. Thanks. Greg still tries to contact Billy every few months. Okay. I know about the last time. I know that he apologized to her, but that's the last time I know about. But yeah. That also doesn't really have to do with me, so I'm not gonna address it. Okay, the voicemail also doesn't have to do with me. Okay, this one says, I'm manipulative behind the scenes rather than straightforwardly. Can we get some clarification on that? It also to do with you. Sarah was your friend. Yes, Sarah was my friend, and there was never talk of a romantic relationship with Sarah. That's what I'm here to clear up. She was my friend, correct. I didn't bathe with her. All the bath stuff didn't happen. She said he would be vicious and talk horribly about people behind their back. Example, please. I am in therapy. Thank you for asking. What about Sarah captioning 2 girls kissing on Tumblr as you and me? I don't know. I assume Sarah probably knows girls that she's interested or has been interested in before. I do not know. I was not a part of that. She did not watch me bathe. No, I'm not asking for proof. I'm asking for an example. She said it said she reblogged it from your account. Okay, well, I probably reblogged something in reference to probably a girl I was dating, probably Billy, and then she probably reblogged it. So the pic she took of you in the bath? What picture she took in the bath? Greg's only taken pictures of me in the bath. Okay, next point. Model photos. I'm not a model. But I'll look through my Instagram in a minute. Greg springs things on people that they were never discussed or agreed to. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. And I don't support that at all. I don't support springing things onto people. I do not support information that is private and was supposed to remain private being posted without somebody's consent. He words things in a certain way to where you either agree with him or in disagreeing with him, you're a bad person. I also agree that Greg can be manipulative in that way, and I have never denied that. Why do you support Greg? Greg is more than just the mistakes that he has made. And I will agree with anybody that he's made mistakes. And I've made mistakes, and everybody's made mistakes. And there are many things that he's done that I don't agree with and I don't support. Okay, there's a little bit more. Here we go. When she went there with Billy during her second visit, it was not her second visit. It was many visits in. We dated for almost a year. AYALLA went out of her way to not give Greg any information about her life. Okay, I don't know anything about that, so I can't speak to that. I was honestly, that whole trip that AYALLA was there was a giant shit show. Huge, awful experience. That is, I mean, you guys already know this. This was the time, let's start from the beginning. They came out for Halloween. We went to Halloween together, and I was very upset on Halloween because we went trick-or-treating first, and they were supposed to meet us right after because Billy and AYALLA were not done getting ready. And then they took another like hour and a half, and we were basically done by the time they got there. So I was very, very upset, and I was just generally not a happy camper. Sorry. Have you and or Greg met your partners before they were 18? No. The youngest person I've dated was Billy when she was 18 and I was 21. And I met her when she was 18. Actually, no, I did meet her when she was 18, and then when we dated, we actually didn't date that first time. We met and we kissed, but she was 18. And then 6 months down the line, we got back together and she was 19. But everybody else has been older than that. I've never met anybody under 18 that I have dated. Yes, Greg did meet me when I was 17. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, yes. Okay, so they came out for Halloween. That shit show happened. And then, there was a incident. Let's call it an incident. Where I got uncomfortable with something that was going on. And I, like, put a stop to things because I was very insecure and I had a very hard time with some of the stuff that was going on. And we got in an argument. And Greg basically got mad at me because I didn't want things to, okay, we're not going to talk about David here. Because he wanted things to be balanced. He wanted to be able to do anything he wanted with her and with me and there not be any walls up. So he told me this and I agreed because I didn't want to start a fight and I was scared to have a fight anymore because at this point we were fighting all the time over this bullshit. And so I said, okay, and this has all been public, and Billy was there too, and Ayala was there too. And then I felt uncomfortable, so I told her, hey, I don't feel comfortable with these certain things. And she said, okay, I will not do those things. Thank you for coming to me about your boundaries. And then she and him slept together right after that. Despite what I had said and despite what made me comfortable. And then we broke up. And again, you can go back and reference videos. We broke up and then they stayed a few extra days because their flight wasn't there yet. But the whole time they were there, everybody was fighting. Everybody was mad at each other. No one was talking. And then they left in the middle of the night. Literally the only reason I am talking about Billy is because she is talking about me. I do not want to talk about her. Greg said in a video that Billy told Greg that you would be uncomfortable with them sleeping together. That's not what we're talking about. That may be true. I don't know. But either way, that's what happened. So the whole time Ayala was there, I really didn't have... The whole point is telling the story. The whole time Ayala was there, I didn't have much conversation with her. I wasn't around her and Greg because I was angry at everybody. So I kind of did my own thing. Me and Sarah watched movies upstairs while everyone else hung out because I couldn't be around all that. I haven't messaged Billy in over 2 years. Maybe 2. No, not over 2 years. We broke up January of 2017. I haven't talked to her. I haven't brought her up. Last thing I ever did publicly about her was that, what's it called video? My side of the story, whatever. Well, I hear that Billy is retweeting things. That's why I bring this up. But nonetheless, she was there. But that's all the points that were in that, so that's what I'm covering. Let me turn that sound off because I don't want it to ding again. I don't know what's the whole Maya thing is. I was never told any of this from her. I was never told anything at all from Maya. Maya and I... Why are we talking about Maya? Maya and I dated for one day and then she broke up with me because she didn't want to be on the internet and it was upsetting for her and it was overwhelming for her, and so she broke up with me and I haven't really talked to her since. For a while we talked very briefly, like we'd talk every couple weeks and I'd be like, hey, how are you? And then she'd be like, good, you? And then that was about it. I haven't looked at Billy's Twitter in forever. I am being told that this is happening because it involves me. That's fine that that's not what Maya said, but that is what happened. No, I'm being told this by the internet because the internet is involved. Maya didn't want to be with Greg. Yes, so I hear. She did tell me that after the fact. And that's why she went home the first time, because she was uncomfortable. And nobody had a, like, I didn't reprimand her for that. I'm trying to find a word, sorry. I don't want to, would you want to watch a video where somebody's calling you a pedophile when it's not true? Again, no cuddling happened. Being told is hearsay and doesn't hold up in court. Okay, well, I know I can easily get screenshots from Twitter. But then why are you guys going off of hearsay? This is apparently something Sarah told Ayala that Ayala is now telling you. That's hearsay. And it's not true. How is it not hearsay? If it's based off what somebody heard from somebody else. It's still hearsay. Sarah didn't have to buy me a gift. Sarah decided to do that because she's nice. I don't know. I didn't make her buy me a gift. I was just upset about something. All right, hold on. I'm going to follow this link really quick. Sarah told people you made her buy you gifts. Did she? I didn't. I was upset about something that happened, and I felt like she didn't like me very much, and so I kind of stopped talking to her. That's about it. Sarah told people you were her significant other. Well, we weren't. No, I've never been her significant other. Then you only talked to her after she bought you gifts. That's mean. I decided to talk to her because I appreciated the sentiment, but I was planning on talking to her probably anyways. I just needed some time. Hi, Lane, by the way. Sarah herself admitted to me at 15 in Greg's house. Wait. That she had not only been flirting back and forth with Lainey at some points, but they had also had... Yes, I heard that. That didn't happen. And I didn't meet Sarah. Sarah was never in my house when she was 15. At all. Her Reddit history talks about her buying a ring for a significant other while she lived with you. She bought a ring for herself. I don't know if it was when she lived with me, but she bought a ring for herself. And I didn't have a ring. When she lived with me, I did not ever have a ring. Sarah bought a ring for herself a long time ago. I bought Billy a ring. It's the only ring I've ever had, and then my ring from Greg. Sarah isn't here. What Sarah decides to do is up to Sarah. I'm not going to make her do anything or say anything. This is upsetting for all of us. Yes, Caterpie is still with us. She's hanging out. We sent her home and released guardianship because people were sending the police to our house because they thought something was going on. And it wasn't safe. It wasn't a safe environment for anybody anymore. Sarah's not still here. She came and had Christmas with us, and then she went home because she has a job and a life. It wasn't safe because people were threatening us. People were threatening her. People were threatening my children. People were calling the police. People were calling CPS. That's why it wasn't safe. Why did I make Sarah cry over Haley? Didn't know Sarah was crying over Haley, but like I said, I have never entertained this idea when Sarah's underage that I was going to date her. I liked Haley. I really did. I genuinely liked Haley, and I genuinely was interested in Haley. And that's that. I don't know. You guys don't know anything about Sarah's home life, and to act like you do is really gross and really invasive. Well, Haley sent me an email saying that she was letting go of negativity, so I don't know what's coming up now, but yeah, I already talked to Haley. Aaron was someone I talked to for 2 weeks, like in 2015. Okay, I'm seeing that Greg cheats on me. I don't know about that. If that's true, well, that really sucks for me, but again, I wouldn't know. I have never been told, but if y'all want to give me some proof, that would be great. No, I'm not saying to be concerned about a minor is not okay. I definitely be concerned about minors. I think that's the right thing to do, but to slander somebody else is not the right thing to do because nothing has ever gone on. You made the video? What video? What video are we talking about? If he does cheat on you, you should leave. Yeah, if I get some real legitimate proof that he has cheated on me, I will leave. I don't want to be cheated on. Nobody does. All right, then show me the proof. I know that Lane said we cuddled. We didn't. Never. Okay, I hear you. Thank you. Apparently, I'm asking about all the other girls that he's cheated on me with. I have literally never talked to anybody romantically at all that was not over the age of 18. You need more than one. I need one that I don't... I've already explained why I don't consider that to be cheating, because I didn't tell him, and that's partially my fault, partially his fault, but also partially my fault. Claimed you cheated with girls Greg exchanges pics with. I have been with one girl in my life. I have slept with 2 people in my entire life. One I'm still with, another is an ex. It gives me anxiety too. I feel you. Not that cheating, more cheating. I haven't done anything romantically with anybody, really. I kissed Maya. I kissed another girl. That's it. What do you think all these girls would rally against if that did happen to be what was going on? I genuinely don't know. I don't know why this is coming up. I don't know why people feel the need to lie suddenly. Like, if you knew all this was going on, why would you not come forward 2 years ago? I said he cheats on you with girls he exchanges pics with. Please send me proof. I am waiting. I have been waiting for years. People tell me this, and then I ask for proof, and I either get something that's really poorly photoshopped or nothing at all. You genuinely don't know? They're all lying? Yes, the things I have seen and the things that I have been told are not true. You hold resentment to us all on the internet. I do. I'm not gonna lie. I do hold resentment to the internet because you guys have caused so much hardship in my life for no reason. I've seen one link, and that led me to Sarah talking to Lane, asking her to stop. That's it. That's all I've seen. You caused it by marrying Greg. No, I don't accept that. I don't accept that. That me being with somebody that you guys don't like doesn't justify slander. We care about you. Okay, I just want to ask this genuinely. I know this is going to sound sarcastic or sassy or mean. I don't mean it that way. Genuinely. If you guys care about me so much, which is what I've been hearing since day one, 7 years ago, why do you do the things you do? Why do you insult me? Why do you spread rumors about me that aren't true? Why do you do all that? And no, I didn't slander David. I did not lie about David at all. The police have my statement. I have filed a police report against him. Everything that's happened, it was true. That video I made about him was 100% true. And all of it happened. I have filed a police report about it. I have, my parents know about it. My friends know about it. Everybody knows about it. Do I have proof? I absolutely have proof of all the times he's harassed me throughout the years. I have all of his Facebook messages telling me he had cancer. And I have a Facebook message right fucking here that him admitting to raping me. I have it all. I have him threatening to kill me. I have him telling me he hopes other people kill me. I have him saying he hopes I have a stillborn. I have all of it. Show it. Okay, I will. I have to get into my other Facebook. Hold on. Because it's on my old Facebook, not my new one, because he is blocked. I also have voice memos from him. Not to me, but also to my mother. I mean, they are to me too, but also to my mother. Message requests. There we go. Oh wait, it's from Camille. He sent this to me through a friend. So that one is through a friend. But I will go and find that in just a moment. From the screenshot I sent to the police officer. That's it. I give up. Tell T I'm sorry. I raped her countless times. I cannot handle the nightmares anymore. Taylor, please tell her I love her. Goodbye. Good luck. I didn't know what I was doing. I'm so sorry. There's a special place in hell for people like me, and I deserve it. I'm sending myself there. Goodbye. The replies are not from me. They're from the friend that he sent this to. And then she sent it to me. Here are the other ones. May 15th, 2013. They're all here. I hope you die. I hope you fucking die. I hope Greg snaps and saws your fucking head off and pisses on your mangled corpse, bitch. Sorry. I hope you have a stillborn, you fucking cunt. Eat shit and die. Go to hell, fucking whore. May I have a word? I didn't say Maya was slandering me. I said I didn't know about that. Here's one. Enter the mind of a psychopath. I'm so sorry. I've had seizures while remembering our relationship. I did things that I'm not proud of. I didn't understand it at the time. I have gone through so fucking much. I've been diagnosed with cancer. I'm dying bare. Every woman I have been with, I see her face in hers, whatever. I'm answering a question. And then this is the last one. He asked my friend to get a phone number for me to apologize. And I also have voice memos if that's not good enough for you guys. People asked about David and asked me to show the screenshots, so there they are. Did not lie or slander him. It all happened, unfortunately. What was Greg doing in California a few months ago? I believe this was before the Disney trip with your family. You know, I don't remember. I know he went to LA for a couple of things at some point, but I don't know. I don't remember, honestly. I know that sounds weird, but I genuinely don't. He worked with, what's that guy's name? Brandon Rogers once. That's all I know. The kissing Maya question is purposely being ignored. Like I said, I wasn't there when this happened. He did tell me he kissed her. I did not know that she didn't want it. I wasn't there. I was never told any of this. She also never told me any of this. I didn't know. She has never addressed any of this to me. The same people attacking you here are the people who misgender you, dead name you, and call you a transgender. I know they are. And that sucks too. But that's, that's how it is. Why do you blame the girls Greg brings in instead of Greg? There's really only been one girl besides Maya. And like I said, I don't know the full story with Maya. If Maya wants to contact me, tell me her story, I will listen. And I have already, I guess, not really apologized, but said I was wrong about blaming Billy for everything that happened. Especially the first time around, I was very, very angry at her, and I was wrong for being as angry at her as I was. I didn't really know how to process the emotions I was having, and I didn't understand. I didn't understand how somebody who I cared so much about could do something like that to me, so I just chalked it up to like, oh, it was this other person. And so she did not deserve for me to be that mad at her by that. For that. Sorry. And yeah, that was definitely wrong with me. I couldn't process it. I'd never been through something like that before, and that was wrong. You asked for 2 examples of Greg cheating, and we gave you 2. No, you didn't. Yes, he was in the wrong for that. And it hurt me a lot. You and Greg don't get anyone clout anymore? He does, absolutely. I don't. I'm very irrelevant. But yeah. I was very hurt by that whole situation, and he did hurt me, and I will be the first to admit that. That was very hard on me, and he really did hurt me. Like I said, I didn't know about the Maya stuff. If Maya wants to talk to me, that's fine. I will listen. Sorry. Everyone's screenshots but yours are fake. I have seen one set of screenshots, and it's one from 2 years old, and it's at Sarah telling Lane to stop. That's all I've seen. What will Maya talking to you change? I will hear her story. I haven't heard anything of what she said. She never talked to me about any of it. No, I don't. I would like her to talk to me if she wants to talk to me. The truth wins. Yes, it should. In a perfect world, it would. But when you are married to somebody people don't like, it doesn't matter what the truth is. Nobody kicked Maya out. She asked to leave, and we let her leave. I took her to the airport. She asked to leave. Would I be willing to talk to Madison again? Likely no. She apologized to me. We talked very briefly a couple months ago, and she did. I don't really want to talk to her. If she has some information she feels is important, I'm happy to hear it, but I don't want to have a conversation per se. That's fine. She doesn't talk to me. She doesn't have to. Why did I act shady towards Madison? I apologized to Maddie about that already. I don't think I have messages in this phone anymore there, I think, but I apologized to her for being as upset I was at her whole thing, and I said it was very emotionally charged, and I said I'm sorry. She said she was sorry too, because I wanted to move past that. And I know I don't really wish Greg was in here. I know that him being in here will make it worse. Ask your husband why he kissed Maya. I assume it was because he was under the impression that I as well was under the impression that we were going to be a three-way relationship, but I suppose she didn't know that, even though I believe I told her that. But yeah, I already said that I knew he kissed her. I didn't know that she was uncomfortable with it. He told her she was going to be in a three-way. I explained the dynamic of the relationship, yes. Maya told you he made her uncomfortable way after the fact. And then we said, that's fine. We won't do anything that you're not comfortable with. And then we didn't do anything. No, I said I didn't know he was uncomfortable with what I have known. I said earlier I knew that he kissed her. He told me. She didn't tell me. He told me. I'm sure Shannon is. That's fine, Shannon. Just because somebody talks to you and one of you doesn't mean they're trying to sleep with you. I don't know if he asked for consent. I wasn't there. She never even told me about it. The first I'm hearing about her being uncomfortable with the kiss is right now. I knew she was uncomfortable with him picking her up. She told me about that. That's the only thing I've known about uncomfort. And then she asked to go home, and I took her to the airport. I would believe her. I'm happy to hear a story. She was a lesbian. That is not what I was told. She told me she was pansexual. She told you, and you went straight Greg. Hold on. Kip. Way after. And I went to Greg because he should know if somebody was uncomfortable with something he did. Am I wrong? Why did you let a minor Photoshop topless pics of you? Pictures were not topless. I had a shirt on. Okay, Shannon, you can post the screenshots. That's fine. I was looking for them, actually. I invited her to a concert with me because I had a friend to go to a concert with, and I wanted to go with her. Nobody screamed at my children. Trust me. Okay, yeah, send the screenshots. I will take a look at them through Instagram. That's fine. You have to realize there's a reason people hate Greg. I understand there's a reason people hate Greg. I already said there are things that he's done that I do not agree with. There are things that he's done that have wrong. To lie about things that have happened is not okay. Go off the stuff that happened. Really. They're all lying? No, I'm saying this direct situation that's going on right now is not truthful. Greg loved Billy more than you, and that's sad. Maybe he did. Don't see how that's my fault. You should tell your pretend therapist that you have a problem with lying. Yes, I will. I will make tell her if she existed. I will. Okay. I also just want to say, just because there is a testimony of something, that doesn't mean it's true. A screenshot, hard to argue with, unless it's fake, which I've seen. Nicknames for jailbait. I actually didn't nickname jailbait. The internet did. And that's where we were going off of. I've already just had, like, most of the things you guys are saying. Greg is liking other girls' pics as you're streaming. I'm not some insane person who's going to be like, you are not allowed to like somebody else. I don't care. Like, you're allowed to think other people are attractive. I think other people are attractive. Doesn't mean she. I know people are attractive. I'm getting glitchy. I'm sorry. The internet has been really bad. For some reason. What's that internet? Did you agree with the GoFundMe? It's a joke, but I would try to tell him not to do it because I knew people were not going to find it funny. And they didn't. Okay, this is not about my gender. It's creepy. You want to be a boy, not a man. I don't want to be a teen boy. Being a teenager fucking sucks. Why have multiple people claim they wanted to date you? I know Sarah at the point. That doesn't mean we had a romantic discussion. A haircut does not want make you trans. Yes. I'm not saying my haircut makes me trans. And yes, my haircut is fucking bad. I hate it so much. Greg was transitioned. Okay. Well, I guess he can do that. Not that bad. It could be worse. Yeah, I could have had to shave my head. That was up.
How you doing? I gotta get in pretty hard.
Yeah, well, duh. Sleep.
Okay.
Apparently you glitched, so...
So, when I leaned in,
Okay.
when I to kiss her, and then like, we're chill for a while. So...
How is it still glitching?
Okay, I'll say it again.
Hold on, I have to restart the stream.
Okay.
Clear the air. And answer questions that people have. Alright, go ahead. It's better now.
Okay.
Because they're saying I'm somehow glitching it so that they can't hear you.
Of course.
Yeah, go ahead.
That would be some super nerdy tech stuff that you...
Hurry quick before it starts glitching again.
Magic glitch. Okay. Yeah, so I leaned in to kiss Maya. She kissed me back, and then I asked her out right after that, and she said yes. And that was it. I think she just woke... Oh, and then I think I asked her if she wanted pancakes or something, because she, like, just woke up. It was, like, really super chill. So...
Lies.
Right. Well,
if you guys
you're
don't want to
talking
listen
the
to his
person,
answer, I don't know.
You're talking to the person... If people can...
So why did you lean in to kiss her?
Because she's really short?
No. Did you initiate?
Oh, because didn't we left the night before or something?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think we were all, like...
I didn't think I'd kissed her yet.
No. Why would I
hadn't.
kiss her if you hadn't already kissed her?
Was it after Christmas Eve?
I don't know. But I know.
I don't think I kissed her yet.
I know I informed you right away.
I know.
And
I said...
And I know I felt comfortable kissing her because I knew you already kissed her.
I'm pretty sure I didn't kiss her.
Well,
yet.
if that were the case...
I kissed her on Christmas Eve. I remember.
If that were the case, I would have had to approve it through you first. Say, hey, is it okay if I do this? Because I've never kissed anyone without your consent. No, it's true. Name one time I've kissed someone without your consent.
Well, technically, but you didn't know.
What?
And she said that you that's in Mario.
What?
Yeah, that's what I said to that one.
Okay, first thing, that sounds funny. Secondly, is that thing like beams? You know, I don't. That's hard to respond. And it's also like a weird thing to say.
You did not kiss consent.
Wait. Okay. Wait. So, okay. So, like in every single relationship you ever go through, when you kiss someone and then you ask them out, you're supposed to say, hey, can I kiss you, before you kiss someone? Or are you supposed to respond to like physical cues? Can you imagine every romance film ever if people were like, hey, I know it's totally obvious that we're about to kiss, but I just want to like make sure like you like are cool with this, so can you like verbally say yes in regards to the idea of me kissing you? My point is it would have been clear that something bad happened if she said no when I asked her out. So, and then I would have, of course, apologized.
Everyone was telling me to ask you.
Is that it?
I guess. I don't know. I guess people have a lot of questions.
How many years ago was that?
1.
1 year ago? It's 2 Christmases ago, right? Or is that just 1 Christmas ago?
She felt pressured.
She felt pressured to say yes when someone asked her out?
When you kissed her, I guess? I don't know.
That's confusing, man. I don't know what to
And
tell
you
you about
still text Billy.
that. When's the last time I did that?
I don't. Apparently, there are things I don't know. So
You
I don't
always
know.
look at my phone.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just being told to ask you.
Okay. Well, I think I'm
say
going to
what
do
I
my
do.
own separate live stream and just deal with that.
Email, not text.
Email. And what was the email? Oh, you're talking about that thing that was sent like 10 months ago? The thing we
I'm
already,
wearing a winter coat 'cause I'm in the garage and I'm cold.
the thing we already sorted out. I'm going to go. But, yeah, I think that.
Yeah, I'm
it would
gonna
be-
wrap it up
yeah,
here soon.
That would be good because
'Cause
it's been like
on-
2 hours, right?
It hasn't. It's been an hour. But
Okay.
honestly, ask for things that you speak for things that you have done. Easy.
Easy peasy.
Although I don't know if it's going to benefit you. Okay, so do we have any more questions for me that aren't things to ask Greg? Because he's going to do his own thing. I guess. Yeah, I did pretty much get nowhere, but I feel like it wasn't fair for me to not be able to defend myself. So that's why I did it. Yes, I'm okay. I mean, I'm okay as I can be. Obviously, this is upsetting. Anything like this would be upsetting to anybody. I feel better now that I have spoken my truth, and if people don't want to believe me, that's your prerogative. I have spoken my truth, and that is what I'm going to do. I cannot speak on things that I didn't know or was not present for, and yeah, I have contacted an attorney because this is and it is not legal. Do you only go by he, him now, or they and them too? Both are fine. Either is fine. Just not she, her, please. I hope you got tissues in your vape on hand. I do not, unfortunately. I do prefer Kai now, but Lane is still okay, or Lainey. It's fine. I'm not gonna ask. Like, I'm not gonna expect everybody to use my new name because I haven't made a video about it, and I feel like it is the truth. And them saying I cuddled or I had a relationship or I did something with anybody underage is not true. What happened to Eli? I did very much like Eli, but I never felt like it was like that perfect puzzle piece fit. And so that's why I kind of ditched it. And that was the name that Greg came up with. I never liked Levi. But what was I saying? I was saying something else. Oh yeah, I was saying that I don't expect everybody to use my new name. They have not made a video about it because that's unfair. Because people don't. That's unfair. I don't know if I want to make a video because you know that I mean, you guys are contribute. You know that what it's gonna the backlash for me coming out will be, and I just don't need it. I finally feel comfortable with myself, and I just so. AYALLA does not have evidence to support anything she said. You have evidence of the cuddling in bed? You have evidence of me having a romantic conversation with Sarah? No, you don't, because it didn't happen. You can't just sue people for saying things you don't like. That's true. You can sue people for blatantly lying and slandering you and maliciously defaming you on the internet. Especially when it's somebody you've met and personally know. I don't agree with the stuff that he said about Shane. I've already said that. I don't agree with it, and I've already said that. Like a long time ago. Slandering them both publicly dozens of times on YouTube. Slander involves lying. Releasing private information, also not okay, but it's not slander. Defamation, maybe. And I didn't agree with that either. I publicly stated I did not agree with that. Slander involves lying when you know you're lying. If you are saying the things you're saying and saying you witnessed them, you are lying because they didn't happen. So you could not have witnessed things that did not happen. I went through a whole checklist of somebody law said. I didn't get the list off lolcow. Someone DM'd it to me on Instagram. I will not go on that website. I don't know where else to have you send it to. I don't have my Twitter mentions on. I don't make Sarah go on lolcow for me. I don't want to hear about drama, genuinely. I don't look at things. I do not look at my comments. I do not look at my mentions. I don't read it because I don't want it to be a part of my life. But I did hear about this because it came from people I'm associated with and know. What's my next video about? I don't know yet. I do not know. I don't understand why you don't want to see what people are saying firsthand, because it's difficult to watch that stuff. It's hard on me, and it doesn't make me feel good, and especially when it's somebody I've been associated with and have had issues with in the past. Like, I don't want to watch somebody that I'm not on good terms with, you know what I mean? Why do you say your family doesn't know you're trans when your pronouns are on Facebook and you have Kai as your other name? Because I have not specifically said that I'm trans to my family. I haven't been like, hello, I'm transgender, nice to meet you. I haven't done that. That's how I say I don't know. And we've never had a discussion about it. Greg drools over girls on TikTok and you pretend that doesn't hurt you. It doesn't hurt me. It used to. Stuff like that used to hurt me a lot. Like when he did hot or not videos, used to really make me upset and I couldn't even watch them. But I don't really care that much anymore, to be honest. Like I said, you're allowed to think other people are attractive. I think people are attractive all the time. I'm not in a polyamorous relationship, and I very likely never will. It's been a year since I have been in one. If the girls are underage, they should not be in the video. I will agree to that. Greg said you were in recent videos. That I was dating somebody? Who? Still ask you about getting a third, I bet. Yeah, he does. But I don't want one. Why did I lie about Sarah? I didn't lie about Sarah. I said we're not ever in a romantic relationship or anything of the sort. And that's the truth. No, I would not be in a V relationship. I don't think that's how being transgender works, but go off. If he wants a girlfriend, that's something he wants. I mean, he's polyamorous as well, but that's something we decide here, not on his own. He literally says a third is a part of his perfect future. That's fine if a third is a part of his perfect future. That doesn't mean I have to have a third, because I don't want one. He's not pushing me. He just, I know his feelings on the matter. He's not, you have to do this, because I'm not going to. I don't want to. He will be resentful of you for not wanting one. Well, that's his problem if he is, because I don't want one, and I'm not going to force myself to be in a relationship that I don't want to be in. I guess Greg's coming on. I don't know. Sorry, this turned into very weird talk. No, I'm not poly right now. I'm not practicing. I'm in a monogamous relationship. I am not looking for a third. I do not want to date anybody right now. I have not wanted that for a long time, so no. Are you going to react when Shannon releases screenshots? I mean, I want to see them. If they say, do you want to come to a concert with me? Then that's what they were, but I wasn't trying to manipulate her or promise her anything. I genuinely just wanted to be her friend. I thought she was really cool. I loved her videos. I thought it would be fun to do a video with her. I did know Greg kissed Maya. I just think, if I remember correctly, he kissed her before I kissed her, but I don't remember if that's accurate. I'm pretty sure it is. Because I know for sure I kissed her on Christmas Eve last year. You promised extravagant gifts. I do not have extravagant gifts to give. I said that I asked her if she wanted to go to a concert with me. I said I'd fly her and we could do a video together. Has Greg asked if he can have another girlfriend for himself? No. You ask people for gifts? I do? What gifts? You're denying asking Billy for gifts? I asked Billy for gifts? Billy had to buy you a bouquet. She didn't have to. She decided to do that after she left the house in the middle of the night. I never asked her to do that. In fact, I actually threw the flowers outside of my house because I was very angry. I didn't even keep them. I was very upset that she did that. Sarah is not at my house, no. You threw a fit like a child then. Maybe I did. I don't know. I was upset when people go beyond your boundaries and like break your heart. It's upsetting. I did stop using this website because it stresses me out to come on here. I'm not crying. I haven't been crying this whole for this. I did not cry on the stream. Go me. Why did you say that Greg pushed you to be poly and then later backpedaled and said you never said that? Greg pushed me to ask my out. And I was unsure if I wanted to be in a relationship with her because I felt uncomfortable about certain aspects of what had happened the first time we met. But he convinced me to give her a second chance. Yeah, I'm not crying. I'm sick. I've been sick for like 2 weeks. No, I didn't find out today that Greg kissed my eye. He told me the day that it happened. I do not make videos on BeautyBot anymore. It's okay to cry. I know. I just don't want to cry here. I don't feel the need to cry here. Honestly, I cried because I was stressed out, but I'm okay now. I know I need to do something about my anemia. I know. Alright, let me check my Insta real quick. And then I think I'm going to get off. I mean, I think that most... I'm not bi? That's interesting. Most things I'm seeing are to that Greg. You said today you didn't know. No, I didn't know she was comfortable with it. They had convinced her that she would be the next girl after Billy. That is absolutely not true. We were very, very clear with Sarah that we were not going to be in a relationship, that we were just friends. Never convinced her that she was going to be the next girl. I wasn't even really looking for a next girl. I was very much... They also used to snuggle up in bed. Ooh woo. Also didn't happen. Like I said already. It's the thought that counts, though. Just double check the sizes. I think you'd be good. I don't know about the ring thing, but I never received a ring. So, Lane has so it doesn't surprise me that she would lie. I've seen Haley's screenshots already. I also don't know if they slept together, but they did all cuddle. We did not sleep together, and we did not cuddle. I walk around the house naked? Absolutely not. I hate being naked. I have dysphoria. I do not walk around naked. 1, it's cold. 2, dysphoria. No, thank you. Stop lying. I know, because it's a lie. That literally never happened. Ever. Is this happening because people think I'm dating Sarah? Because I'm not. I truly have dysphoria. So I'm not walking around naked. I also have like windows and stuff. That Lane, when she did so many things to hurt Sarah. You deleted the bikini video on my life just because somebody presents them and me doesn't mean they don't have it for you. Didn't have it for your time. I don't know what that has to do with anything. Sarah and Haley, to my knowledge, I was never super close to Lainey or Greg. I know that they bully Sarah around a lot. No, I did not bully Sarah. I know Greg used to call her name, but again, he's apologized for, and nobody agreed with it. We used to talk. No, yeah, we talked. We didn't talk, whatever that means. And that's her names and me names. Well, I offered to fly her out and get her VIP. I didn't offer to get her VIP tickets. I already had tickets. I had 2 tickets that I didn't want to go with. And they weren't VIP. They were regular ass tickets. Greg did not like going to concerts. It's not fun to go to a concert. I'm not interested. Alright, all these screenshots are super old news and have all been posted. Besides, like, the new tweets, but it's all stuff that has been claimed before. I answered all the questions, Sarah, that you guys have me. Me and Sarah are not in a romantic relationship. We have never been in a romantic relationship. And that's that. Did you answer about Greg emailing Billy, though? I did. I know that he emailed her, I don't know how many, 2-3 months ago, to apologize. And it's the last time I know it. Alright, I'm gonna look at this video real quick, and then I'm gonna go. Hey, what state do you live in again? I live in Florida. Oh my god, so far. I want you to come see Top with me. Oh no, where are you seeing them? Seattle. Aw man, I wish I wasn't so far. Honestly, I wouldn't even mind traveling. How is that me grooming? I asked her to come see Top with me because I thought we were friends. That's about it. And she was over 18. And we had talked before. We had talked because I felt weird about my relationship and she was warning me about it. I knew about him emailing her. I said I wasn't involved. I didn't tell him to. I didn't ask him to. I didn't email her. That's what I said. I love being misgendered. I know I've been being misgendered this entire time. But yeah. Why is 18 bare minimum when most people avoid 18-year-olds? At the time that I was talking to Shannon, I was literally, let's say this was 3 years. I was 21. I think just 21. If you won't confirm what you are. I'm transmasculine. You don't want to look like a boy, you just want to look young. No, I want to be a dude. I am a dude. I've addressed it already. Okay, is there any more screenshots? Or are we done here? I asked, yes, I wanted her to come see twin pilots with me. Dudes don't give birth. Dudes give birth all the time. Trans people, transgender people, and dudes give birth all the time. Yes, the screenshot says I asked her to see twin pilots with me. And I did, because I wanted to go to a concert with a friend. Alright, goodbye. That's my piece. I did not have a relationship with Sarah. I've never been in a relationship with Sarah. The end. Okay. Alright. Bye. See you later. Not Adios.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and follow us on Twitter to keep up to date on your favorite streamers. We'll argue later.